All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy Vic, aka Mr. Glass. I got one for y'all today, man. This is the start of our Maryland Terrapins Dynasty. One of our subs on YouTube asked me to rebuild their favorite school. I'm gonna do it today and into the future because it's gonna be a long process because this team is not very good. Let me introduce you real quick to the recruiting board so we can put our time on our guys. This is who we're trying to get. They're not all winners. They're not all future goats. They're okay. Um, there's a couple of guys in here that we need to get for sure. We got some pretty decent athletes in here. We definitely want this guy because we have no receivers, so we're gonna put a lot on him. Bolt Wrights already said he doesn't want to play for us, so that's cool. Gaffney said he already doesn't want to play for us. I really like to recruit this guy. We gotta make sure he's fast. Okay, he's fast. I need him for sure. We're gonna go ahead and put 50 on him. We need a quarterback, so we're going to put 50 on this guy. Um, yep, pretty good center. We need him. Let's check a look at this right end as well. 81 speed, 87 strength. I mean, compared to what we have, I'm gonna take you guys through the team, and I'll show you guys. This is a pretty good strong free safety right here. 91 speed, 78 zone, not bad at all. We'll go ahead and put 50 on him. For the most part, though, we got a lot of guys that we weren't able to fully scout. We don't even need this guy, because, like, why? So from the guys that we scouted, though, we're going to quickly go over and just kind of see who we want to put time. We definitely need a guard, but this guy is so low in strength. I don't know. We might get him just because he has good abilities and he can pass block. And our offensive line is in shambles, as you guys will see here in a minute. Uh, our offensive line is really, really bad, guys. Like, really, really bad. This guy didn't belong on the field with us, so he's gonna just. We're just not gonna allow him to be here. Um, let's see. Power rusher. About the same as my 5-star guy, realistically. See, is there anybody else that I think we really should put a lot of time on? This guy looks very solid. It's good speed rushing BT. We gotta not be picky and choosy here, guys, because we're not at a place of power yet. We don't love the position that we're in. This guy's a great free safety. Oh my gosh. Put a nice little 10 or 30 spot on him. Give us 15 to put on one more per. Oh yeah, this guy. This guy's a good corner, so we need him. Gonna put 15 on him. Everybody else, unfortunately, is gonna go by the wayside here because, quite frankly, we don't have that great of an ability to get a lot of these guys. You'll see I put a lot into the receivers because we desperately need receivers on this team. Our receivers are awful, okay? We need a quarterback because our quarterback is not the best, and this guy is really good, actually. So I would love to get this guy. 82 deep accuracy as well. Okay, so what we're going to do after we showed you the board is we're going to show you our team. And I'm going to redshirt some guys. So this will show us, like, who we need to redshirt, what's on our team, etc., etc. I'm a redshirt this Martin guy. I'm a redshirt this McLaurin guy. Yeah, I might redshirt this guy too, I'm not gonna lie. Shifty's a really good ability. So we'll redshirt DeJuan Williams. I don't even have a fullback. This is our best receiver, Taj Felton. Not the best player you've ever seen. I promise you. The reason why I know that is because I tried to rebuild this team before, and it was a failure. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Did not do a good job with this team. But I think I know where I made my mistakes, and we're gonna try to correct those and come back at it. We're gonna redshirt this sophomore, which is not something a lot of people would probably do. We're also gonna redshirt that freshman right there. Two guys that I identify that might come in handy for us later. I guess we redshirt the left guard here. Can't really redshirt the center because we don't have another center. So We'll redshirt both of these guards and just hope against hope that they mature into something somewhat decent. We'll redshirt both of these guys. This guy's less likely to be a player. As you guys see, let me go back to my offensive line real quick. They're awful. They're actually awful. The best guy on our offensive line, I think, is a 75 overall. No, 77, my bad. Our running back, Roman Hemby, really good player. Not going to be here that long. So we got to get Dewan and the other guy there ready to play. This guy's not that bad, Billy Edwards, but he's also not that good. So he's really mid. Uh, really not much I can say. I showed you our receivers or tight ends look bad. I showed you the O-line. Let's focus on the D-line real quick. This guy's not going to be here next year, and we're not going to play a single game until next season. So we won't get to use both of our ends, so we really got to recruit well there. I'm going to go ahead and redshirt Tenney. I'm going to go ahead and redshirt Trey Riddick. I'm also going to go ahead and redshirt... I'm actually going to redshirt Michael Harris. Because I think this guy could actually be somebody that I user when we start playing. So we're going to need him to have all the eligibility possible. Braden Lee is somebody that we want to redshirt. Definitely Hughes is somebody that we want to redshirt. I'm going to redshirt both of these guys. Maybe they go up in speed. You never know. I'm going to redshirt this Jacob guy and play Scruggs. Just because, I mean, it's a thing that we can do. And he'd be actually a player that I want to use, I think. So there you have our team. We're really bad. Like, indubitably bad. So what we're going to do now is we're going to simulate the season, and I'll be back after this next season. Well, we'll be back with any important updates to recruiting. I'm not sure. I might just show you the recruiting afterwards because there's really not much that you can do. You can't cheat in recruiting. So it's like, you're going to see what we get at the end of the year. I'll show you guys. It's going to be a tough first season, man. We're going to sim it. Hopefully we win some games. I'm going to assume we won't win a lot based on the team, but you never know. Don't break nothing, guys. I'll see you in the next part of the video where we show you the results of recruiting and we get ready for next season when we actually take over and hopefully start winning some ball games for Maryland. Alright, so we are back after simulating the season, doing our best to recruit some of the best athletes in the country. And here is our board. This is what we were able to bring home in season 1. We went a respectable 8-5. And doing that, we were able to acquire some pretty good talent. We got Josh Patton, one of the best rush ends in the country. This is his stats. He looks very good. He's in elite development. I don't know what that means. It says trait and mind reader. I don't know what all that means, but he looks like he's really good. We got an impact player in Ralph Doss. We got a normal dev in Nolan Good. This was a guy we picked up late in the process. I figured he'd be good just to have as a linebacker. Brett Eberly. Looks like a star. We love that. We got a normal dev here, fullback. Fullback is needed. We did get a 98 speed receiver. Obviously, we needed that. We were able to acquire pretty good free safety, although he's normal dev. This guy's a normal dev. That's a little surprising. 4-star Walt Kerner, that receiver. We got some mid-league quarterbacks. These are just guys that will develop and hope, that they become something. But he's an impact player, so he might develop pretty well. Right guard, normal dev. Free safety, normal dev. Quarterback, normal dev. And then we got some guys in the transfer portal here. So, all in all, it was a good year one in recruiting. I think that we did fine. We didn't get anybody that was amazing. We didn't break the game or anything like that. We did get some incredible receivers, though. And that is the one thing that I think our franchise needed. The only problem with that is we lost a really good corner. That Humes guy that we talked about in the first part of the video, he's gone. He left in the little thing where you can try to make him stay. That man did not stay. So, unfortunately, we lost him. Due to probably I don't know something happened there. He just didn't want to be with us anymore. But we signed. Let's see what our class was. It's not bad. I don't think. I think obviously we could have did better. Notre Dame best class, 7 5 stars. My goodness. Wow. And they got a 5-star QB. We need a QB bad next season. It sucks, but we need one really bad. Are we even... Does it say how we did? The 95th class in the country. So we didn't do... Nah, we did bad. We got a D+, but it's better than a lot of the schools, to be honest with you. Better than a lot of the schools. So I'm kind of happy about that. And I really hope that we're able to transition this into something better next season. But I mean, it was 8-5 season. It's not the worst you've ever seen. I think we have something to work with here. So we're gonna do position changes for the athletes that we got, as well as look at. We only got one athlete. That's terrible. But as well as look at potentially. Oh, he could be a rush end. I honestly wouldn't hate that. To be perfectly honest with you, I would not hate that. A nice rush right end. I mean, he'd probably be redshirted, but we lost a lot of guys at those positions, so I don't hate that. Our quarterback is still here, so that's a plus. We have a quarterback to put in development. We got this Soiree kid. I don't know how he's going to look. He might actually be our starter next year, depending on how well his training goes. I couldn't tell you. Still got Roman Hemby. We still got this McLaurin kid. Our run game looks like it's going to be okay. I'm very excited to see what Sanchez and Kerner can do to bring some life into our team here. These two will be our 1-2 for certain. We won't be able to redshirt them, which sucks because we won't get all the development out of them that we can, but we got to have them on the field. I don't know what our tight end situation is going to look like. We did not really do a lot to address our offensive line. So really hoping that they just get better by osmosis. But they should be better than they were this season. We did pick up this guy in the transfer portal. He'll play left end for us. We did get one of the best freshman right ends in the game, so he will start day one, 100%. We picked up a DT here, this Doss kid. He's not bad. But I think we're okay. I don't think we're great. We did redshirt Michael Harris, who I think is going to be our starter at middle linebacker. I don't hate it. I honestly don't. I wish we could have kept Humes. That would have been big. We didn't really pick up any corners. But I don't think we're in a position right now to where cornerback is our biggest need. I think our corners are okay. You know what I mean? We do have Jalen Husky, who's a star, got a lot of abilities. We're gonna definitely be starting Jacob this year. We got Scruggs to stay. I don't know why I did that, to be honest with you. We got Butcher, and he'll go redshirt. Same with Yates. They'll both be redshirted. Oh, we need one of these guys to flip the strong safety, actually. So what if we flipped... Let's flip... I don't want to do this and make it hard for them to develop, so let's just put Nelson over there. Just somebody who can run it just because, you know what I mean? And, probably not shaking up the world with that one, but we'll put him over there. We got a decent enough punter now, so that's kind of cool. Mega leg and field rip. So that's good. Roman Hemby did not get any development really at all yet. We may see something in training. Hopefully we do. But we're a 3.5 star team now. I thought we were a 3 star when we started. I'm not sure exactly. But all in all, not a terrible first season. And I'm going to keep rolling this until we get to. See, we got some good XP there for something. I don't know. Training results is going to be big for us. Well, let us hope. Roman Hemby's a 90 overall now. Husky, 85 overall. We do have a better left tackle. Isaiah Wright, he's a senior though, so we got to recruit. I don't hate a lot of what we were able to do. Edwards didn't move much. Yeah, I'm really not. Scruggs went up a lot. That's impressive, actually. I'm not seeing anybody that's like shocking me right now. That's the only problem. Jacob, he went up quite a bit as well, so that's good. Our middle linebacker, nobody. Again, nobody was astounding. I'm not looking at. Never mind. Michael Harris is a monster now. He'll be my user in the middle, and I can't wait to use a guy like him. This guy went up incredibly. Okay, we had some movers and some shakers, guys. We did. Oh! 96 speed McLaurin. I don't think he'll challenge Hemby. I don't think so. But I love that out of him. So let's see what our top speeds are now. 97 speed corner, he'll start. 100%. We got some, we got some decent movement, I think, a little bit. Manning went up pretty good. We got some Kozlowski went up, or Wizlowski went up pretty good. We didn't shake the world with our ups, but we didn't bomb out completely. And we have a master motivator as our defensive coordinator, and that's cool. But you know what? I don't hate it. I think we did pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, before I do anything else, I'm going to up our things here because we need to have our starting interest go up for some of these players. So now our DBs will have high starting interest. That's what we really needed. I'm also probably gonna unlock master or motivator here because we might need it. Might need it. I think we need the extra here. Yeah, I definitely want to see this get done. I don't care about any of the rest of that, but we need 3 in everything here because that gets us more XP, and we'll feel that a lot next season. I'm almost tempted to sim one more season before we play, but I don't want to do that. So what we might do this year is we might play the first 3 games and then simulate after that to get hopefully, get our players off to a good start and see where we go after that. Alright, let's encourage transfers here. We don't need to do anything, so we won't. I'm going to keep every player on the roster just because we don't need to do anything. And I don't want to if we don't need to. So, I did my coaching skills. Everybody should be highly interested in us this year. I hope. Let's cross our fingers here and hopefully we get an incredible recruiting board this offseason. We need it bad. I'm not going to lie. We need quarterbacks. We need corners. We need offensive line. We got a lot better. We are a lot better. Okay. This guy, we need him to be good. Vert threat tight end. Man corner. I love it. Okay. Let's see here. Strauss. We got another guy. I'm not even going to go for it. 3 running backs. But I'm going to go ahead and go for Plummer as well. Because we seem to do pretty well with the right ends and the left ends and stuff. Last time. We'll go for this guy. Yeah, give me some offensive line and some quarterbacks. Some quarterbacks. We love it. We absolutely love it here, guys. All right. So, all of these guys on the board right now. Thank you, sir. This is exactly what we needed to have. We really need this left tackle to be good right here. But he's not. I don't know if we're going to be able to get him. That's kind of a reach to me. We'll put some of these guys on our board, some of these 3 stars as well. We need this left tackle. I'm going to try for him. I don't know if it'll be a successful try, but we'll give it a go. I'm also going to try for this corner right here, just because he's got Hall of Fame pipeline for us. And I think that may make a big time difference. I don't need that guy, so I'm not going to push for him. You know what? I'll put Isidore on there only because he's got Hall of Fame pipeline and they say it's a need. Yeah, 3-star right tackle. We definitely got to put some right and left tackles and guards on our board here. Is there any quarterback? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Love to see it. Alright, we got 21 on the board already, which not exactly ideal because we need to kind of assess the talent level of some of these guys and probably knock some of these guys off of the board because we're a little bloated right now on the board. But if there's anything that we look for here and go, okay, we need a defensive tackle, so this guy's gonna go on the board. We don't need a fullback, we just got one. I don't need a JUCO center. I really don't. So I'm gonna let that one marinate. Okay, we gotta have this guy. No question, we gotta have this guy too. Alright, so 25 is the max and I'm gonna allow myself to do here. More quarterbacks. I need guys that I needed here. You know what? Some of these guys are gonna come off the board, so I'm not gonna be afraid to go ham here. Alright, so let's begin the process, guys. Okay, elusive back, 91 speed, 89 change of direction. You love to see it. This guy is a very good vertical threat tight end. We're really gonna go after him. 92 speed corner. We love to see that. Run stopper, not the fastest. High pursuit, high tackle. Really good hit power. We're definitely gonna try for this guy. English, we're not game breaking speed wise, not yet. Oh yeah, we want this plumber kid for sure. Good corners, like to see it. Okay, here's our first bust, so we don't need to even look at him. Here's where it gets interesting. I don't love it. I'm not gonna recruit him. I'm gonna knock him off the board. Oh, I'm gonna knock him off the board, bro. I just don't see us needing it. I just don't. We're gonna go after this guy for sure. Okay, so it's a bust there. We like seeing busts in a way, because it allows us to say, hey, we're just gonna knock you off the board. Well, this guy's gonna get recruited. This McCardell, we need a guy like him. 96 speed free safety. There's no question that we're gonna be going after Costello. This is a bust. That's fine. We don't mind seeing a bust. Get to knock some people off of our board. That kind of hurt because we need some defensive tackles. There's a good offensive lineman. We're definitely gonna go after him. Great corner. We're definitely gonna go after him. Isidore, not a bad power running back. Okay, there's a gem right tackle. We love to see that. There's a gem left guard. We love to see that. High excellent. 96. Okay, we're going to go after Schubert for sure. That might be our big time. Let's go get this guy type of quarterback. All right, Swenson did not make the cut. We're going to be a little thin at defensive tackle, I think. So we might have to hit the transfer portal later next year. Ooh, this guy's very good too. Wow. Gosh, we need a quarterback so bad too. And like, I feel like our quarterback, this guy, we really don't need to recruit him, honestly. Kaufman, let's see, 85 strength, okay. So we got a lot of offensive linemen. I don't really feel like I need this guy right here. I think Fallon and Schubert are gonna be our guys. That 96 throw power on Schubert looks really enticing as a guy who likes to bomb it, especially with the speed that we got at receiver now. I really think that those could be huge players for us. I'm not gonna lie, I like some of these running backs too. I like this tight end. I really think. Hold on, let's reorganize this board a little bit. Let's reorganize this board a little bit. So we're gonna, let's see, hold. I want to put you near the top because we want to get our board to look like where we're gonna go with our points is gonna matter. So let's go right there. Put Strauss there. Elusive back. We only need one, and I think Birmingham should probably be the one. He might be harder to get for us though, as Engler looks like he might actually be easier to get because he's already second on the list. Yeah, the only thing is, let me see, what's the Excel difference from Birmingham? They're the same. So I'm not really seeing anything that's like, oh man, I gotta get this guy over this guy. I mean, everything's about the same except this guy's got a little bit better juke. What's the carry? Yeah, they're basically the same player, so gonna push hard for Engler, so we'll put him at the very top. Okay. I want to reorganize this board to be exactly what we want it to be. We'll keep Strauss there. We'll keep him there. There's another corner that's better. Yeah. We'll put McCardell there. We definitely want this True Blood guy, though. We'll keep all of these guys in a row like this. We certainly want this guy. I mean, this guy is a potential game changer for us. Again, we certainly want this guy. So far, the top 15 are legit, right? So, I wouldn't mind this power back either. We're definitely wanting the right tackle. We're definitely wanting the right guard. Schubert is the guy at quarterback, I think. I really want a high throw power QB. We can knock this guy right off the board. So really, we got 18 guys that I think are really guys that we need. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go after these guys. A lot of these guys are gonna be people that we just simply can't put enough time on. And I'm really debating. I think we should really consider taking one of these backs off. So I'm gonna take this guy off the board. As much as it would be great to get him, we're already second on an elusive back, and he's very good. So I think we're gonna try for Larry Engler, and we're gonna leave the other guy off the board. I think that's the correct move here. So I really like our board. We got 17 really good players on this board. I'm happy with it. I think Costello probably should be where True Blood is. And I think we got to make a decision on which quarterback we want. Which corner? Yeah. So one of our quarterbacks have to go up there. So I definitely want Schubert. I think Schubert can be a little harder to get, but I think he's gonna be the man. I want to put Isidore down on the list only because he's not. We don't look like we're capable of getting him. So I think he should be the worst on the board. I love it though. I love everything about this board. I think we're in strong position to get a lot of these players here. So I'm looking forward to this. And you know what? I've made the decision, guys. What we're actually gonna do is we're gonna simulate one more season, just like we did the last one. Just because I want to come to you guys with some of our actual recruited guys that we really want to see. I know some of you guys might want to see me run with Roman Hemby, and if you do, I apologize. But I really want to recruit well, and then I want to start with some fresh faces. Get me a freshman quarterback, get me a freshman running back, give me some freshman DBs, and hopefully we can win some games with this type of team that I hopefully am going to be able to put together here. I really, really like what we're capable of putting together if we can land some of these recruits, though. So, with that being said, we're gonna come to you. We're gonna break this up one more time, and then I'm gonna like smash all of it together. It'll be one solid episode to get us ready for the first time we actually play the game. Don't break nothing, guys. I'm gonna see you guys after the split. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and this is the end of year two. And we had a magical off season, or we had a magical season, really, too, through the sim. We signed a lot of really, really good players. So let's go down the list here. Larry Engler. Let's see. I'm going to look at their devs, too. He is a normal dev, okay. Hussein, impact player, tight end. Ernest Rutt, impact player, corner. Star player, left outside linebacker, run stopper, and Leonard Strauss. Kaufman, impact, right guard. Plummer, right end, star. 5-star. McCardell, 4-star, impact corner, 94 speed, 92 excel. Here's the big dog. I was shocked that we got some of these guys, by the way. Andy Moeller is from close to Maryland. That's probably why we got him. 95 speed, star, has Hall of Fame jammer and house call. So he's a man-to-man specialist, and this guy's going to be really good. We got Costello, elite dev, 96 speed, incredible player. House call on gold. Star, 4-star corner, True Blood. Not the fastest, but he's star dev. Right guard, power. My favorite archetype, although he's normal. We got a quarterback, ladies and gentlemen. 96 throw power. 84 speed, 95 excel. Star dev. We got a right tackle, impact dev, 3-star. We got a left guard, impact dev, 3-star. We got another quarterback, star, 4-star. We got another running back, impact dev. We got Bruce, impact dev, 3-star left tackle. We got a punter. We got a kicker. The punter's an impact player. That's really cool. We got a 3-star receiver who's a star dev. We got a center, star dev. We got a running back who's an impact player. Now, my current plan is to redshirt both the running backs that we just got and start Darrell Robinson. Unless there is some reason that I shouldn't. Like, I don't think either one of these guys... Nope, neither one of them were elite devs, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So we'll definitely be redshirting those guys because they're not elite devs. So there's no reason to play them from day one. Saka, star dev. Look at the talent we just brought in this year, guys. Harvey, Tally, Altuner, another really good JUCO player. Lair, another, he's a normal dev, but he's offensive line. You're seeing a trend. We needed offensive line. We went heavy offensive line. Viato he's a player. Probably won't play for us, but he's a guy that we at least have for depth. If he was any better, I would start him and then redshirt the quarterbacks that we have. But not going to be the case. He'll probably be like a backup. Karis Miller. I mean, all of these guys are from the transfer portal. 3-star defensive tackle, plug and play. We ain't got no problem with him. Star defensive tackle, plug and play. We ain't got no problem with him. Right tackle, normal dev. We ain't got no problem with him. We might start day one. Tuska, normal dev. We ain't got no problem with him because he could be a plug and play player. And then we got another right guard to round it out. I mean, just an amazing haul for our second season. We have already turned this program around. We already have, guys. This is a great destination school now. And I'm really looking forward to using these players this season. We will be playing the full season in Season 3. I'm excited about what we have here. Let's go through the position changes. You see, we went 10-3. Roman Hemby must have been going crazy for us. So we're gonna have Darrell Robinson. He's our best overall right now. Saka's in there as well. A lot of these guys will just be filling in. You know what I mean? We got some athletes though, so we got to figure out where we're putting them. Ballin, quarterback. I don't really see him fitting anywhere else. Yeah, he'll just stay a quarterback. Unless there's like a potential to move one of these guys to end. Engler, I don't see him fitting anywhere else. He could be a tight end, but I'm not really seeing it. I'm not really seeing it. It's gonna go ahead and make him a running back, just because. Yes, he's only an impact dev, or he's only a normal dev, but he's still gonna be a pretty good player. Schubert, I know I'm making him a quarterback. There's no way around that. 6'5", 96 throw power. We love to see it. Okay, so let's the auto is our highest overall. We're starting Schubert though. There's no way I don't. Yeah, there's just no way I don't. Unless Soiree just went insane as far as training, I would consider starting him over everybody else. If he went to like a 90 plus speed and his throw power upgraded or something crazy, and then we could redshirt guys, and that would be a dub. I know it says Missouri Tigers, but let me fix that for you guys, just because that's weird. It won't. Hold up. This is weird. I don't like the way that's looking. Let's get the menu's kind of froze up on us right there, so we don't like that. All right. So we're at running back now. There's a potential that I start McLaurin over everybody. There is a potential for that. He's really fast. If his juke move up, wow, he's got really bad power though. But if his juke move or his spin upgrades, you can see it. Darrell Robinson's a really good player though. And you see we redshirted these guys, so looking forward to seeing how they do next year. In training and everything else, we got a lot of talent coming in here. A lot of talent. We didn't really do too much at receiver, because we didn't have to. We got guys coming in that are going to be monsters for us. So I'm looking forward to seeing them. We did get our potential #1 tight end with Hussein coming in, but he might redshirt. We might go ahead and let him redshirt and give some of these other guys a chance to finish out their careers. This guy's a senior. We don't know. Offensive line wise, I'm willing to bet that we're not going to be able to redshirt a lot of guys, but we might have a couple. Some of the centers and things like that. Definitely some of these guards can redshirt though. Definitely. We'll probably redshirt both of these guys. Right tackle, we need one of these guys to spin up and play left tackle. So we're going to take Hart and we're going to spin him up at left tackle actually. Because it's just a better fit because what we need at the time. We'll redshirt Stoke. Let's see here. We got some really good guys coming in from the transfer portal. Nothing to write home about, but they're good players. They'll make an impact for us here. Saka is really the guy that I'm looking forward to seeing. Could be a really big time player for us. In fact, I think I might move Patton to left end. I think that's a better fit for him. That way he'll start there, and we'll just redshirt Plummer. Yeah, I think we'll start Patton over there. I think he's going to see crazy training. That's what I think, because I'm pretty sure he was an impact dev. Matter of fact, we can just check real quick, right? He was, yeah, he was an elite dev. So, yeah, I believe he might have a chance to go crazy here. So we'll see. We're one screen away from that. We're gonna redshirt this guy, so we're cool with all that. We got some guys coming in from the transfer portal. Should be really good defensive tackles this season, so I'm happy with it there. We don't have an incredible linebacking core outside of Michael Harris, who this will be his last year, so we gotta be kind of scouting some guys there. I think we're gonna move Trey Riddick over. I can't move him. I don't know what's happening there. Position changes. Did I go off of the other screen? What? It might have been weird. All right, so yeah, here we go. We're gonna move you to middle linebacker just because I think that's your best fit. Alright, so that gives us 2 of there, and then we get, yeah, he's good at the backup there, pass coverage, perfect. I don't love this guy here. We might actually play Keyshawn Flowers, even though I don't wanna. We're gonna see how training works out. I would venture to say that it's gonna be Mueller and Mormon, and then we redshirt a lot of the other guys, and we let these guys play in the slot, things like that. Costello might be a day 1 starter, guys, depending on how Jacob does. And I think, actually, if we're smart, we move Jacob over here. He starts, he's the de facto starter, and then we start Costello, and we're a better team. I think that's what we do. I think that's the smartest move. So that's what we're going to do. We got a good kicker coming in. We got a good punter coming in. We'll redshirt the punter because he don't need to play right away. And I'm really excited about this team, guys. I think we have one of the best teams coming up in the nation. I think we're going to be able to compete next season. Maybe not win a chip next year, but in year 4 and 5, I think we're going to be ready there. So here's the caveat, and I want you guys to hold me to this as we go forward to the training screen. Next season, okay, or the season after that, by year 5, we have to win the Heisman with a player. If we do not, it is a failure. By 5 years, we have to commit to winning a national championship. If we do not win a national championship by year 5, it is a failure. I will be playing all of these games on Heisman. Won't be playing any games with it, man. Hopefully you guys are ready to lock in with me. I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, we got some interesting developments here, I think. 99, wow. This guy's a freaking sophomore, 99 speed. Whoa. Alright, let's go position by position, because this might be crazy. Alright, Soiree didn't really take off like I wanted him to, and that's unfortunate. Neither did Horan. No quarterback stood out here, to be perfectly honest with you. McLaurin didn't, again. I mean, probably going to be Darrell's team at running back until we get some of our younger guys to develop. Fullback, hopefully he'll get right for us. Wazlowski went up. But the real story is going to be these two. Manning and Sanchez will be our 1-2. We'll have Kerner playing the slot. And then we'll probably sneak in Everly, because he went up like crazy too. Probably sneak in Everly at the 4. A lot of these guys are looking really good, though. I'm not going to lie. I think a lot of these guys look like can't-miss prospects. You know, they had Mekhi White going crazy in the sim. He won Offensive Player of the Week a couple times. And I hate to lose him as a potential impact player, but he's just not in our future plans right now. It's got to be Manning and it's got to be Sanchez at 1 and 2. And then it's got to be Kerner in the slot. It has to be. I can't see it working any other way. Howard looks like a pretty decent tight end. Got a good left tackle. Our line is way better than it was. I'm really happy about that. Yeah, we got all 80s across the board on our offensive line. Patton is an 81 overall now. This guy is going to be our starter, no question. I love his development so far. Let's see, Nolan Good. I mean, he did pretty good, actually, in his development. Our defensive tackle room is a little bit better. So we're looking pretty good across the board. Look, I understand that Reddick looked at as a better prospect, but he won't be playing middle linebacker for us. It'll be the 94 speed super player. We got a corner that upgraded well. Kel Mormon. Wait. I thought he was a receiver. Does he play both ways? Oh, no, he was a corner. I'm tripping. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking right there, but that's really cool. So he'll be playing, for sure. McIntosh. Nobody really upgraded, so it's definitely Costello to lose. Jacob didn't upgrade at all, so he'll be playing for his life right now in terms of whether he's going to start. And I think we had a great offseason, guys. Tell me what you think. This will be the end of the first episode of the Dynasty. We're going to wrap all of it together. Thank you guys so much for watching episode 1. We'll be back in episode number 2 with gameplay starting. We're going to aim to play 3 games per episode so that you guys can see a full season in like 3 or 4 episodes. Let me know if you like that kind of thing. Don't break nothing, guys. I'm going to catch you in episode 2. I'm out.